What's up YouTube, it's Shay Sterling and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this soft glam look. So first I started off by using my brow dip BU Cosmetics by Shay in the shade Mahogany, and I just started by filling in her eyebrows, doing little strokes. I didn't need to do much because her eyebrows were pretty groomed already. But I just used that with my e.l.f. angle and spoolie brush, and I brush stroked, brush stroked, brush stroked. You already know how that go. Honestly, I do not know why I said brush stroke like that and so many times, but you guys get the point. That's how I did her eyebrows. By the way, guys, this is my little sister, and I was doing her makeup for her senior pictures. Sis had a little bit of an attitude because I came straight from school and I was rushing to do her makeup, whatever. Now I'm using the LA Pro Concealer in shade Warm Honey, I believe, and I'm just concealing her eyebrows, kneading it up a little bit. And then I do the same at the top of her brows with the shade Fawn. Also, guys, I know you see me like holding her head back a lot. I don't really normally do that. That is very uncomfortable for people. The chair that she got was short, and honestly, we were just in a time crunch, is that what they say? So I was not really worried about that, neither was she. We were just trying to hurry up to get her to her senior pictures so that she can take them on time. All right, so now I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, which I absolutely love. I'm using it as my base for her eyeshadow, and I'm putting that all over her lids. And then I'm just going to use that same blending brush I was using for her brows and blend that out. All right, guys, so now I'm using Morph's palette, the 3502 palette. I love this palette. It's the perfect palette for like a soft, neutral brown kind of look. It's so autumny and fallish. Anyways, I used the light to medium brown color as her transition color for her eyeshadow. I really do not know the names of the shades in there. So yeah, I just used that as her transition and I blended that out. Next, I use a dark brown from the palette and I just packed that onto her eyelids, and then I blend it out. So really, I didn't use a lot of colors for this look at all, but I'm really trying to just blend everything out. So after I blend that brown out, I use a light shade. It's lighter than the transition color, and I just pack that under her brows and I just blend that out as well. And I do that on the other side, and yep, just blending. So now we're getting to one of my favorite parts, which was adding shimmer. You can't really tell in the video, but yes, I did add a little bit of shimmer and I loved it. I felt like it gave it the perfect pop, but I love shimmer, guys, and I couldn't help myself. I was going to keep it basic and not add that on top of the lids, but I'm like, why not? At least it doesn't look too crazy for her senior pictures. But I just wet that concealer brush and I picked up a burgundy-ish bronzy kind of shimmer color from that same Morphe 3502 palette, and I packed that down all over her lids. And then obviously the key to a great makeup look, I just blended that out, and I just kept blending so that there was no harsh lines. Guys, this little girl cannot stay off of her phone for 2 minutes. She did this the entire time I was doing her makeup. I told her, like, you are a bad client. So now another of my favorite parts, adding my BU Cosmetics by Shay lashes in the style Pretty, my most natural lash style that I sell, which I'm out of stock right now. So if anybody is trying to go and get that, it will be in stock soon enough. So she has milk of magnesia all over her face, which I can honestly say was a mistake. I did not need to do that because, for one, it's not hot outside. And to be honest, she was only going to have the makeup on for her pictures, and that was it. She was going to come home and take it off. But I put on MAC CoverGirl, I think it's the True to Me foundation, something like that. But yeah, I mixed two colors to get the proper tone. I think I mixed D60 and T10. I just mixed that and I spread that out all over her face, as you can see. Now I'm going in under her eyes to conceal with That Warm Honey, once again from LA Pro Girl concealer. I'm doing under her eyes, her T-zone area, top of her lip, and her chin. I'm doing her cream contour with a Black Radiance Beauty Contour and Highlight palette. I used the medium to dark brown palette, and I used that dark shade to just contour the top of her forehead, her cheekbones, her nose, and around her chin area a little bit. Now I'm just blending that out and all together. And yeah. Now that I've had her contour and highlight all blended out, I went in with Sasha Buttercup baking powder, and I'm baking under her eyes, the T-zone area, her chin, her lip, and I also did her jawlines just a little bit. I don't normally do that, but I just did a little bit today. Now I'm using her. Now I'm using a BH Cosmetics palette, and I just used, obviously I don't know the shade, but I used the brown and I just powdered up her contour, and now I'm just blending away all the powder, the baking powder, while at the same time blending everything in. So I went back in with the brush I used for her foundation, and I'm just, once again, just blending everything in. I did forget to do her nose contour with the powder like I did her cheeks, but I went back in and did that, and I just blended that out so it doesn't look, harsh. Then I did go back in with a beauty blender. I just darkened her up a little bit. I felt like she was looking too light, so I just darkened her up, and now I'm just applying mascara. I don't honestly know the name of that mascara. I think I got it from a beauty supply store. It's not like a big name brand or anything like that. Oh, we up to the lips. So now I just put on this MAC lipstick, a little bit of this pink shade. I really don't know the name of it. It was a gift to me that I had gotten. I didn't pick it out. I don't know the name, but I just put a little bit of that on her lips, on the center of them, and then I put some gloss on top. And this is just beauty supply store gloss. One of my favorite glosses, by the way. I just put that on top. And now I'm using my NYX Born to Glow highlighter palette, and I'm just adding some highlight to her cheeks and her nose. And yeah. So this is the finished look of this soft glam look, which I absolutely loved. I did not have my setting spray with me. It was in the car. So as you could see, I sprayed her when we got in the car. And I thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for my next video, guys.